This video is brought to you by Squarespace. From websites to online web stores to marketing tools and analytics, Squarespace is the all-in-one platform to build a beautiful online presence for your business. Everything has an end to it. Even the things you can never imagine ending is gonna end one day. It's hard to believe that this is the last day / last week of my med school. Sure, this is not the end of my medical career or something, since I'm gonna continue my med school journey in another country, in Italy. But leaving the country you grew up and moving to another country is a huge thing in my opinion. You might think this is not a big deal, but leaving everything you got used to, your culture, your language, your family, your friends, your school, is a big thing to me. By the way, my nails are ugly as hell right at this moment, but anyways. After marrying my dad, my mom moved from Japan to Turkey, and she somehow managed to learn the language as well as the culture. And back in the day, they didn't have internet. As you can probably imagine, they had a lot of struggles to understand each other because firstly, my dad didn't know Japanese and my mom didn't know Turkish. Cultural difference is huge between both of the countries and there is no internet. They had so many difficulties that other couples might not have. But seeing how my family is diverse always made me wanted to go to abroad, experience different cultures and get out of my comfort zone and then get to know with people that I could never ever meet in my home country. But before starting my living abroad series, I feel like we need to watch my last week here in Turkey. Enjoy. So, today is the last day. Today I'll meet one of my YouTuber friends. Actually, we're gonna meet for the first time, so I'm kinda excited. When it comes to meeting new people, I love meeting new people. I love meeting new people and connecting them and talking to them and becoming friends with them. It's something that I'm really good about it. I'm gonna do my makeup. I'm not sure what type of makeup should I wear.
Maybe I've been going nowhere lately. It's time to start all over and go for it.
I came to my uni to see my friends last time.
That's something I don't regret. Every night I close my eyes and see only lavender dreams, baby. What can I do when a million things are running through? Million things I can't undo.
I tried to listen to the lecture, but talking to my lovely friend Sinem seemed much appealing to me. I'm such a bad girl, I know that. After not listening to the lecture and gossiping about random things, we decided to eat our last lunch at school. If you have been following, you probably know my 3.5 lira, so 25-cent school lunch is not the best, but it's edible at least. After having our 5-star Michelin course, Sinem, Enes and I decided to skip classes for the last time. I can't even count how many times we skipped classes together. You might think, you guys are med students, how is it even possible? The problem that we had in my uni is that the professors only read the lecture slides. They don't talk, they only read. So if you have the lecture slides, you probably wouldn't have problems with the lectures because you're gonna read it anyway. And since we're baddies, we skipped classes and went to Kadıköy to chill. We sit in a cafe and talked about how we are gonna miss each other. I checked my schedule in Italy and the thing that I can say is I will be super busy, guys. Because this time I'm actually gonna care about my grades and about the lectures. Therefore, I need to attend the lectures, I need to study for them, I need to do my YouTube, and I also want to maintain a healthy lifestyle and socialize. I don't know how often I can visit my family and friends, which makes me proportionally sad, but I take the responsibility to visit them as much as possible. I decided to add some clips where Sinem and Enes were giving me compliments because I wanted to prove you guys that I am such a good girl.
Sen daha 20 yaşındasın. Tek başına başka bir ülkeye gittin falan ve kendi hayatını, kendi eğitimini tamamen kendin karşılaştın. Çok havalı lan.
Evet, havalı bir şey tabii. Kaç kişi yapabilir ki?
Aynen, ben yapamıyorum mesela.
Ben de.
Çok
Hayır,
gurur
onun
verici.
dışında da Ruri ile harbiden bir ayda gerçekten iyi arkadaş olduk ya.
Ben
Ya
çok
harbiden
seviyorum.
samimisin yani.
Ah teşekkür ederim, duyuyor musunuz?
Çok yardımsever. Hakikaten çok yardımsever bir kızdı. Herkese yapıyor musun bilmiyorum ama cidden çok yardımsever. Ne bileyim, insanlar sadece YouTube'daki Ruri için yanına geliyor ve bu da bir süre sonra hem tehlikeli ve can sıkıcı olabiliyor. Çünkü sürekli şey diyorlar sana işte, şu YouTube videonu izledim. Ama hani o gün olanlar hakkında bir fikirleri yok ya da merak dahi etmiyorlar.
Bir de arkadaşlarım genelde izlemiyor.
Ama yani
Bakınız izlemeyen bir şey yani.
After saying bye to Sinem and Enes, I met with one of my YouTuber friends who was born and grew up in Japan. We were talking in Japanese, Turkish, English, all of them mixed together.
スってさ、なんか語る系の動画やるから、その時に通英語としないの。
I want to start.
そうなの？
And seeing how our personality changed when we switched the language made me, fascinate about the languages one more time. Even though it was our first time meeting, we didn't have any problems to communicate. We discussed about YouTube, relationships, and a bunch of different things.
あれこういうのとかじゃあ
Nani? Even though I love talking to people who have different values and interests than me to learn more things about life, it's always nice to talk to your friends who does the same job as you do. So many insights and struggles that you can relate to, and it makes you feel like you're not the only one doing that. It makes you feel like you're not alone. It makes you feel like you got this. When talking about the feeling you got this and not feeling alone, I want to thank to our today's sponsor Squarespace for supporting this channel. I've been working on my website lately because I feel like not only an aesthetic website makes you look professional, but it also can drive a new traffic there. I struggled with the design of the website for a very good amount of time because I literally have no taste when it comes to design. And building a website from scratch without any design template is super hard. If you're like me who has no knowledge about designs whatsoever when it comes to a website, Squarespace is for you. Squarespace has so many beautiful templates from food to photography to your own website. All you need to do is pick a template and start to build your own beautiful website. Another feature that I really like about Squarespace is that the e-commerce feature. It basically allows you to sell your products. It can be digital, physical, or it can be even subscriptions. And you can set these using Squarespace easily on your website and you can start selling them. And since I'm planning to release some merch in different subscriptions and different products next year in 2022, Squarespace has been helping me with that quite a lot. Head to squarespace.com for a free trial, and if you are ready to start your own website, go to squarespace.com/RuriOhama for saving 10% for your first purchase and use the code RuriOhama to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain using the code RuriOhama. I'm thanking Squarespace for sponsoring this video. Even though I titled this video my last day in med school, I'm gonna cheat a little bit and show you guys the next day and the day after. I know, I'm such a bad girl. My brother was keep telling me the importance of a good smile and the impression you give. But I wasn't really caring until I started this channel and saw my super yellow teeth in every video. I drank a lot of coffee and eventually my teeth got super yellow from that. Even though I'm a super confident person, every single time when I saw myself in front of the mirror with yellow teeth, it made me super insecure about my love, about myself. And at some point, it discouraged me from laughing and smiling. So in order to solve this problem, I visited the dental clinic where my brother was doing his clinical observation. My brother was keep telling me how beautiful the clinic and how good his teacher is. But to be honest, I wasn't expecting the clinic to be this good. It's clean, nice, and chic. The style of the clinic is exactly how I want my future house to be. Modern, minimalistic, dark, and chic, and it's so stylish. Seeing my brother working in such a nice clinic made me emotional, and I had a proud mama moment.
超おしゃれじゃね？
でしょ？
My brother used to be the kid who never shuts up and keep telling jokes and make everyone laugh. And he was the, you know, favorite kid of the class. Everybody liked him. And if there was someone who didn't like my brother, that person was probably just jealous because he's so cheerful and nice and really warm person. He's like a sunshine. He's the golden retriever of a human form, you know? He's our sunshine. And you know, he's a really social person, so every single day one of his friends always stays in our home. They kind of became partially of our family. Teeth whitening process takes a couple of dental visits and also a 3-week home whitening follow-up. It doesn't end with just like a one session. But I'm not gonna get into the details. If you guys want to hear the details, we can make videos about teeth whitening with my brother. If you guys want such a video, let me know in the comments down below. Realizing that I won't see my brother this often anymore, and I won't be able to visit my brother or visit my family whenever I want to, made me a little bit sad. And it made me realize that my brother and I have literally different lives and different paths. I really felt that I'm not a kid anymore. I'm 20. I'm gonna turn 21 in next year. We're not kids anymore. It made me super emotional. I'm looking forward to start my new life in Italy, and you know, really excited for that. But at the same time, I know that I'm gonna have a lot of struggles and problems, and I'm kind of scared about them. But I know that you guys are here, and I know that I have somebody to tell my problems, tell my story, and to share and, you know, grow together. And it really supports me mentally. You might think that, oh Ruri, you're becoming cheesy, but this is the truth. To be honest, this channel really influences me in a good way. You guys, your guys' support and love gives me energy and power to continue what I believe that is true. And I just appreciate you guys so much. I can't tell it enough, you know, on this channel. I love you guys. I appreciate your guys' love and support, and I'm not gonna disappoint you. Love you guys.